If you don't try any of my recipes, doesn't matter, but try this one out because once you make it for your guests are gonna definitely ask you, how did you make it? Please give me the recipe. Hey folks, welcome back to Count and Cook. This is Satvik Sridhar Suvarna. If you like the video, you know what to do. Please give this video a like and don't forget to share it with your friends. Without any further ado, let's begin the cooking. First off, let's dry roast the spices. For that, heat up a wok like this, and here goes a teaspoon of black peppercorns, 8 green cardamom pods, a tablespoon of coriander seeds and a teaspoon of cumin seeds. Here goes 8 badgi red chilies, and dry roast the ingredients for a while. Don't add too many chilies because this dish is best when it is mild in flavor. When the fragrance of the aromatic spices engulfs your kitchen, off goes the flame, and while still warm, transfer them into a blender jar like this. Without using any water whatsoever, grind into a powder. Powder need not be very fine at this stage. Heat up the same wok again, need not wash it, and melt approximately 40 ml of ghee in it. When the ghee melts, goes an inch of ginger finely chopped and saute for a while. Now goes one whole bulb of garlic chopped. Here goes 4 green chilies. Again, don't add too many of them. Now it's time to introduce the flavoring ingredients of this dish. There's nothing but 2 tablespoons of broken cashew nuts. Now goes 2 tablespoons of blanched almonds after peeling their skin off. Now the main ingredient that gives supreme flavor to this dish is nothing but 2 tablespoons of chironji or chiroli or almond seeds. Now goes 2 roughly chopped onions, and to speed up the cooking of onions goes a teaspoon of salt and continue sauteing. Now when the onions have started getting brown, here goes a teaspoon of turmeric powder and give it a mix. This is a rich dish with variety of rich flavoring ingredients. One such ingredient is one whole copra or dried coconut cut into smaller pieces. You can also use grated copra instead. This is a dish that gives you a balanced, wholesome flavor, and you may not be able to identify the flavors of individual ingredients. For the tartness, goes in 2 roughly chopped tomatoes and let them soften a bit. Finally goes in a tablespoon of poppy seeds. People in the Gulf can of course skip them. Off goes the flame now and cool it down completely, and once cooled down, transfer it into the same blender jar with the masala powder. We need a smooth paste here, so by using water as required for blending, blend into a smooth paste like this. Now heat up a big pot like this, and when the pot heats up, melt approximately 60 ml of ghee or clarified butter. When the ghee melts, goes 100 grams of dried green peas that was soaking overnight after draining the water out. Here goes a teaspoon of salt and stir on medium flame for around 5 minutes. After 5 minutes of stirring, here goes 2 carrots cut into medium-sized cubes and continue stirring. After stirring the carrots for 2 minutes, here goes 2 potatoes that are cut into medium-sized cubes and stir further. The purpose of adding in each variety of vegetables one after the other is to ensure that there is uniform cooking of the vegetables once done. After stirring the potatoes for a couple of minutes, here goes 10 French beans that are cut into medium-sized pieces. Here we are using 2 varieties of French beans, 5 each. After stirring the beans for a couple of minutes, here goes half of the cauliflower that are cut into medium-sized florets, and here goes a teaspoon of salt more and continue stirring. The purpose of adding in cauliflower in the end is because it doesn't take too much time to cook and cauliflower doesn't look good when it is overcooked. Now it's time to add in the masala that we ground earlier. Add rinsed water from the same jar masala was previously ground in and give it a mix. Since the gravy is still on a thicker side, here goes some more of the water. The salt we had added until now might not be adequate, so here I am adding in half teaspoon of salt more and give it a mix. Now on medium flame, cook covered until all the vegetables are well cooked. Now take the lid out and take a bite of a green pea, a cauliflower floret and a piece of green pea, potato and carrot and check whether all the vegetables are well cooked or not. Once all the vegetables are well cooked, take a little bit of the gravy and pour it into a bowl with fresh cream. Here we are using an entire pack of fresh cream. Now mix the gravy in fresh cream thoroughly. This is to prevent curdling of the fresh cream when it meets the hot gravy. Now once you pour the cream into the gravy, there is no curdling. Give it a mix immediately. Don't add in chopped cilantro for this preparation because it's best when the gravy is smooth, nothing else man. When it simmers like this, of course the flame. Hey, the recipe that you definitely need to try out is ready to try this recipe out at home and let us know how it turned out. For more such interesting recipes like this, please stay tuned. Until then, ciao, goodbye, take care, Solmala.